Hey there, signs of Cancer. This is Kim with Just Saying Tarot and Oracle, and this is your tarot / oracle for next 48 hours. Hope you're doing really good. I'm pulling from the Epiphany deck and the Sacred Signs and Symbols. And as always, I like to ask that your spirit guides and your angels join us so we get messages that are most clear for you. That is the intention of this reading, to help you go forward with whatever it is that you're trying to move forward. Ooh, goodness. I'm trying to light some sage here and not the carpet at the same time. All right, Cancer. I do have private readings too available. Just put that out there for you. Let's give this a shuffle like this first. It doesn't shuffle that great like this, but at least so I can say I've done it one time here. This is general messages, so they can be, well, anything can come through. Wow. Divine timing. What am I saying? Believe in divine timing. Believe in divine timing. Dark night of the soul. Aries got this too. Sagittarius got it not too long ago. Planning for the future. Travel is good for the soul. It is good for the soul. Change, seeing new things, because that's what we like to do, is explore. Every love song sounds like us. And also some of you all, that's about divine timing, about calling in your soulmate energy. Wedding dress, it's just here to symbolize commitment, loyalty, or a marriage. Perhaps you're even going to a wedding. You know what I mean? It can be something like that too. No more bad decisions right next to the wedding dress. Ladder, climbing new heights to elevate. You're like on a whole new level of commitment possibly. And look, it looks the same. Either way, you start at the bottom and you've got help getting to the top. There's your stairs. Earning back trust starting from the bottom. What have you all done? What have you done? Nothing. We are struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting beliefs. Is what we've really done. Some of you are going through this dark night of the soul energy, or sometimes that energy just comes by when there are things that we miss, like things that we don't realize are important to us or were important to us. Okay, let's get one of these from the archetype cards. I think that one should be good. Spirit, one. Really? That one? Okay, but here it is coming out in the reverse. So, listen. We might be shedding and getting rid of some tears. We may be getting over or processing through some repressed feelings. Maybe even repressed memories. I have room for another one. Okay, we gotta do another one. Because of that being the tear, we just gotta do another one. It has this color to it, so there's definitely something that has divine timing attached to it that's going to be moved out of the way. And there's the Maiden. View this as not bad or good, but all a new experience, pioneering, journeying, the forest, park, youthful energy, new love. The tear in the ocean, very, very, this is an emotional reading. So an emotional reading, I feel like, for you all. So let's get right into it. I'm going to use, which is really an appropriate deck for an emotional type of reading. The Dream Keeper's Tarot. Climbing new heights. We're elevating. What are we elevating? Our relationship. Maybe taking something to the next level. Maybe disconnecting from a relationship for some that view whatever they've been through as a bad decision. But that Maiden is telling you not to really judge your situation. It's all like innocent here. Three of Swords in the reverse is exactly what the tear in reverse would be. That's how it came out. That's exactly what it would mean. So letting go, burying an issue that was particularly painful or, you know, that made us feel sorrowful. It can be a loss too, for some, whatever kind of loss or sadness this brought in. That's being processed. Okay. Okay. Look at all these cups. Oh my goodness. So, Cancer. Lots of emotions here. Strength in reverse. It is overwhelming. Like, these emotions are overwhelming. What's flying at me right now from the cards feels heavy. Well, something's not going to be so heavy here in the future when we let go of something that we're attached to that might not be the best for us. It may just be the memories, our past. You know what I mean? There may be some things about our past that we just need to let go and not judge ourselves for. 7 of Pentacles, 2 for the outcome. That's nice. And that tells me that you're moving away from a hard time. 6 of Swords together, all together. 5 of Swords is you're not taking something laying down. You aren't. You're getting over this in a bang. The Commitment energy in the reverse. You're getting over whatever this hurt energy did to you. I feel like we are going to need to clarify. I don't always get that sense, but heavy, 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 heavy energy. All right. Four of Cups. When we don't like what's outside of us, when there's something we're kind of like displeased with, it's like it also gets the card. It always reminds me of like it's a long time coming, because I feel like there's been some time contemplating and feeling like you were over something a while ago. It is something to do with the past, or to something that we, looking back now, can say that we weren't seeing clearly. That's how we're taking it. We are letting go of this. That is the challenge, however. So repression isn't going to help. Wherever you try to tuck in those tears, it's taking up space where something magical and positive could be. Even the void would be better than just keeping sad energy in one place. You know what I'm saying? You have 5-5 in your reading just all together so far. 5-5, and you have 4, 7, 8, 10, 14. Temperance energy here. So Sagittarius did, like I told you, Sagittarius a few weeks ago had the Dark Night of the Soul card too. Three of Swords. Three Swords. Is this something that you went through? This is such a heavy reading, guys. You're going to definitely know if this reading is for you because you've gone through something that was really hard. I don't think anybody can really imagine what this feels like until maybe they get a life review. And then they realize how much hurt they put on you. Because this is, I think this is coming from the past with the Strength in reverse. Because I think it knocked your confidence. Okay, 4-4. Sometimes it feels like this journey, like the path you're on isn't the right path. It is, however. 4-4 is like continue. Continue with patience. Patience is needed to release yourself from these past hurts, because releasing isn't just going to be in one setting. It's not going to be one cry that does it. It's going to be slowly a process of releasing things that reminded us or whatever. 7 of Cups here, Cancer. This is Scorpio energy. Tell me about what you feel like maybe you didn't see clearly. Queen of Pentacles. Or, guys, that could be coming across as like many options for you. So maybe it's not that. Maybe it's just we're a little bit confused about what we should do when in regards to taking care of ourselves. This is almost like the matriarch energy here. A real motherly energy, wise, good with money, good with budget, good with home business. So there's something that we're seeing more clearly regarding our finances and home management. All things domestic. This is a very good sign that things are going to go pretty good domestically here. The Queen of Pentacles could be Capricorn energy. It could just be dealing with, you know, the material realm, like things are going to get better on a material level here for you, if that's what, you know, that's what you're wanting. So tell me about the 5 of Cups. Tell me about the 5 of Cups and why is it there? Okay, so the Hangman in reverse. You're just tired of waiting. Waiting what? Waiting to release? Oh, or waiting maybe to accept that something is just over, possibly. Tired of waiting on someone else. Letting go of disappointment. You can't. I don't know, something about patience and waiting. And it is asking you to look at something with a different perspective here. Releasing the 5 of Cups energy is like, it's like you saying, I don't want to be tied, like it's you saying you forgive yourself and that you don't want to be tied to any disappointments anymore. So you're changing your circumstance by the way you think, but the new perspective is when we're thinking, because the 4 of Cups can be thinking too much about what we don't like, and I think that that's kind of that energy of like bringing in what you do want, because something still upsets us when we think about it, about how we did most of the work here, but look, we're lightening our load here. Temperance is everything's going to work out. This is making things that you thought were impossible possible. It is about divine timing. Big message with patience, divine timing. And it's because of this Ace of Swords energy. It's because there's news coming in. King of Wands energy. It is truly like you have built this. You have built something great. Whatever you build, or whatever you're working on building right now, don't give up on that. I think that's a big message for you. Keep going. Keep going. Do your best. Do the best that you possibly can. And then release to spirit. Leo, Sagittarius energy. and Sagittarius in the reverse right here. So tell me about lightening your... So I feel like this is a success that you're working, yes, very hard on. But in time, the success is going to pay off so that you put less work and you get more out because of all the work that you're putting in right now. I hope that makes sense. Tell us how we can get out of this Four of Cups energy, or the best way to think about this Four of Cups energy. Change. And then when it comes to what you're attached to, change. When it comes to what you feel like you must have in your life, change. When it comes to how you think every day, change. Meditation, going forward fast after what you want. Once you have that sword in your hand, once you have the knowledge to fight and win, that's when you're going to do it. That's when you're going to do it. Gemini energy coming in fast. Tell us about the Four of Pentacles, what this is that we're releasing. Because this is how we feel. We feel really attached to a situation. It might not be serving you. Yeah, you feel exhausted because you're doing most of the lifting here. Look, you're almost home. With this 10, look, you even have 10-10 in your reading now, which is patience, divine timing. Yeah, wow. You're feeling really, really closed off to yourself, like you've done everything, like everything. But you have, and you also have this passion of moving in a really good direction. This is like action to me. I mean, it can be a person, it can be a Sagittarius energy, because we do have a lot of Sagittarius. But it doesn't have to be. So it can be just your passion and moving like a passion project that gets unlodged. Like if a wheel was broken on the cart that holds your dreams, that wheel is fixed and it's rolling. And it's rolling here. It gets moving. This could also indicate some travel for you all too, since you do have planning for travel here. Tell us about the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Tell us about this future energy, which is terrific for you. The 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. It's about patience. It's about putting in the good work. It's about not judging your harvest by what you're harvesting, but by the seeds sown. Not judging your fields by that, but how many seeds you have planted. Everything you've planted here is going to be a tremendous success, and this is really good. This is really important that you know to keep fighting for something, because it will all pay off here in the future. Things get lighter. Your duties get lighter too. What you have to do to achieve even, a way better goal, to a higher goal. Tell me about 7 of Pentacles. Empress energy and the 5 of Wands. Patience with somebody that may need to put energy into, I'm going to say, taking better care of themselves. Patient with this motherly energy or mother healing here. Not everybody is going to agree. Some people have strong opinions on this, but they don't know your specific situation. So I would just say that this is a message to just ignore the games and the naysayers, and you would take care of what you have to take care of, so that eventually here this energy blossoms of being able to take care of many others too. Take care of you. Or being easy on somebody that represents for you. We have 555 now. So that is a big change in your path. Tell me about the 5 of Swords. What are you fighting for? Well, if I can get it. It almost feels like equal rights here with this. I know that's weird, but I feel like it has to do, some of you all, this has to do with custody issues, or just wanting to make something fair, not really wanting to fight with the Five of Swords in reverse, clarifying it, and you don't have any more energy to fight towards this unequalness, unfairness, this not rightness. So you withdraw your energy. That could be Leo energy, Taurus, or Aquarius. Tell me about the information then, the Ace of Swords. Tell me about the information. Leo, and it's upright. Confidence, overcoming all obstacles. In fact, that's what this Ace of Swords is going to end up giving you the power to do. Overcome and break through. It's excellent. Anything is possible. You've got the Magician on the bottom, guys. Like, really. It's a good reading. It's a really good reading. So I'm leaving it as it is. So sending you love and light. Join me on TikTok for another oracle for you Cancers. Sending you love and light.